Yo, what's up, guys? So it's been a couple of days. The Apostle Olivier patch has been cooking for a little bit, and yeah, it's been pretty decent. We did have some tragic pulls that happened, but what was it? I think it was like 400 summons that I had to do to get +5 Apostle Olivier, so it was rough. It was rough. But look, I gotta say for the future, and the future is kind of what I want to talk about in this video, so definitely make sure you guys give this video a like. I'd really appreciate it. So real quick, I want to just talk about some minor updates for BD2. Currently right now, just to show you guys, the revenue charts are out, and you guys know how I feel about the revenue charts, but I know some people like to talk about it. So as you can see, it went from 5 million down to 4 mil, but in terms of everything that we see from the revenue charts with Browndust2, it's actually a lot better than what they usually do, which is around 1 million. So I don't know how much of that is the anniversary, or I don't know how much of that is the gacha skin. It will be interesting to see. We will be getting financial information, real information about Browndust2. It won't be numbers, but I'll be able to share some information once it comes out. So yeah, look out for that. But either way, I think Browndust2 probably did really good this anniversary, and they're continuing on with their 90-day spree here. And we know that they have some reruns coming up, and I've talked about this way back, I think last month, right? But we took a look at their roadmap, and we have a little bit more details. So Apostle Olivier is here, right? And she'll be going on all the way until August 13th. And then the rerun for Michaela is coming, Beachside Michaela, right? Now, after that will be Pool Party Angelica. And then we do know that they should be doing a rerun for Pool Party Scheherazade, but kind of empty, right? Because before we were getting a new Olivier costume, Fallen Wings Olivier, and then after that we were getting a new costume, Apostle Olivier, on top of reruns. So if you guys remember what I talked about last month, there will be a season 2 of the swimsuits, right? So I think that's what's going to happen here. Now, one thing we already do know is the next gacha skin is the Therese Cowgirl skin, so we know that's coming up. There may be a rerun on Therese just for that. I'm not too sure. But this definitely, in my opinion, confirms that the fact that we've got a bunch of reruns scheduled out, but no second banner on top of that, means that they're probably gearing up for some new units that will be summer units, right? Because again, this whole event is supposed to be basically 90 days, and I think we're just about like halfway, right? So it's going to be really interesting to see. I have no idea who they could be, but we do know it's not going to be any of the images, because I know there was some like artwork with Liberta, Eclipse, Luvencia, right? It's not going to be any of them. It could be some completely new characters, it could be some other characters, but again, we'll have to see. So let me know what you guys may think in the comments. It should be pretty interesting. Also too, I may be making some Fiend Hunt videos. I've been ever since they did the new update for the Fiend Hunt, I've been kind of trying my hand at it, and I got like top 1% in the Fiend Hunt, so that was pretty interesting. So I may be doing some videos on that, how to kind of like get through level 10 and beyond. So yeah, definitely look out for that, because this one is pretty interesting, and I'm gonna personally like prep throughout the week and see what I can do. So it'll be pretty fun to try out. Definitely trying to get more into the Fiend Hunt, because typically before this I would just stop at like level 9, because I already got all the rewards I really needed sometimes, for the most part, and then I'd sometimes do level 10, but I'd be too lazy. But this time, because we get a little bit more rewards, not a lot, so it's not that big of a deal. Plus we get the rank, I'm like, you know what, let's give it a shot. So yeah, the Fiend Hunt stuff, I think we might see more content regarding that from me, so it should be pretty interesting. But yeah, guys, yeah, really, it's been some really, besides the Olivier season event pack, it's been a pretty casual past like 2 updates for the game. A lot of the excitement came with the new costumes that came out and the gacha skin, right? So yeah, we're gonna have to see what they're cooking up. I do believe they should be having a live stream very soon, or some like dev note or survey update, survey results, right? So we'll see what happens, right? But expect something from the devs literally within like probably the next 2 weeks. But yeah. All right, guys, I am out. Later.